So there is a problem that parents are having. They're called secular parents. You guys know what secular is?
No.
They're like
non-religious parents.
Exactly, not religious parents. And so they had an issue with Veggie Tales because apparently they were trying to raise their kid to be non-secular, but Veggie Tales is maybe teaching them something else. So
I didn't know Veggie Tales was still going on.
Yeah.
What is Veggie Tales?
It's like a bunch of cartoon vegetables. It's a kid show. And then I think it's Christian.
Yeah, it's like Christian lessons.
Yeah.
So they wrote a post on the internet and it picked up a lot of traction. They say Veggie Tales is invading our son's brain. Hello, fellow secular parents. Got a question that's rather pressing to me and my wife. So far, we've raised our son, he's almost 5 years old, completely secular. We don't talk about gods and religion at home, not as a rule, just because it's irrelevant to us. And on a couple of occasions, we have directly told him that gods, never mentioning any particular one, don't exist, and they're just tales like monsters and dragons, etc. However, a couple weeks ago, he discovered Veggie Tales on Netflix, and it's becoming something of a problem. He is scared at night, and this morning he came to our bedroom and proudly said he's not scared anymore because God watches over him when he's asleep. That's vexing because he actually takes comfort in that belief and therefore is starting to take it a bit more seriously than we would like.
Wow.
No, a good thing happened to him.
You know what's funny? Is like you're the parent and you control the remote.
Yeah.
So why the fuck did you... Oh no!
I guess they didn't know. They didn't watch it with
Yeah,
him.
they probably put it on like the kid's profile so that the kid can just scroll through stuff. But like, I can see why VeggieTales wouldn't be like adult filtered
Then
content.
block that thing.
I don't know if you can be that specific.
Block
So
him
basically, they're
individual
saying
shows, right?
he believes in God now. What do we do, guys? He finds comfort in fucking God.
Yeah.
And it's like,
They obviously, it's a very big part of their identity in some sense, obviously, because they even call themselves, I'm a secular parent. Like, so hearing that maybe they're losing their kid to this is like extremely troubling for them.
I can understand that. I can understand that it's troubling to them. Yeah. Not necessarily that it's a overly troubling issue, but
I think it's fucking whack.
coming from a house of God, though.
I know, but I think it's dumb that like they would prefer their kid be scared than have comfort that the Lord watches over him. Like
that is hilarious.
Dude,
yeah.
you want him to just be terrified?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a lack of relatability for a period of time, and then also the eventualism of, let's say, their son, who they tried to raise a certain way, firmly believes something, and then goes like, "Yo, mom, dad, like you guys are gonna go to hell if you don't accept Jesus as your savior." And now this thing that they created in this lifestyle that they wanted is now going to like spend the rest of their life through love trying to convert them.
Well, all issues, parental and kid issues, can be resolved through communication. But I think the funny part is usually you're trying to convince your kid to believe in God. Now they have to go, so how does God make you feel so safe?
Burden.
Yeah, you gotta unravel that, and you gotta really understand where he's coming from. But I think that conversation will be
I don't
funny.
understand, like, well, I don't know how old this kid is, but I don't understand why. Okay, so I don't understand parents that treat them like adults with cognitive abilities of a college graduate. Because these are complex issues, right? And if you think about the development of a child, they're fucking primitive ooga booga creatures. Yeah. They don't fucking go, you know what? I think it's time to be an atheist, and this is the reason why. Like,
God makes me feel safe, and then he's gonna finger his butthole.
Yeah. And they're like, oh no, it's over. It's like, dude, no, like, it's too complex. It's like the gender stuff and all that. It's way too complex for a fucking 5-year-old to get.
When I was 5 years old, I remember very specifically that I used to think I was seeing ghosts or whatever. And my sister and my mom, they made ghost spray for me so that like in the middle of the night I could spray ghost spray. And it's not like they raised me to think that ghost spray is a thing. Like it's like you said, it's like they're little Neanderthals.
Really good.
Right. It's pretty sick, right?
That's like Mike's secret sauce or whatever in Space Jam, right?
Yeah, totally.
But it makes you feel safe and comfortable, and then you're like, all right.
And I stopped using ghost spray when I was like 27.
Yeah.
What if you actually see a ghost and you're like, fuck, it doesn't fucking work?
But that's why he saw the ghost at that hotel.
Yeah.
Hey, he didn't have the spray on him.
No spray, dude.
Those was just a couple years ago.
Ghost spray 10 years dry at that
I
point.
know. I needed my ghost spray that day.
No, that's really cute.
That's also a funny thing too, though. Is like you're doing the same thing a devout religious person would do to try to brainwash their kid. Is you're not giving them the freedom to have faith. Right. So you're just like, no, you have to be secular like mommy and daddy.
Exactly. That's basically religious in a way. Yeah. Yeah, it is religious. Yeah. It's like crazy, dude.
Like letting them have the freedom to pick and choose their own thoughts.
Are secular people that also, and I'm just asking for conversation's sake, people that like don't want their kids saying like the Pledge of Allegiance because they have that line in there?
Just means non-religious.
But you know, in the Pledge of Allegiance, it says like one nation under God.
Yeah.
Like,
but some people could categorize that as being like patriotic, and it just doesn't really have to be religious.
So there's gray area to it.
Yeah.
Or like seeing a dollar bill and being like, "In God we trust," and just be like, "Well."
Yeah. Like when it comes to the way that we derive our rights, we say that our rights come from God, not government. So even an atheist, for example, probably would prefer hearing that. And I'm not speaking for them necessarily, but the idea is that the rights don't come from the government; they're inalienable rights that come from somewhere much beyond that. So they can't be taken away by government, right? So it's not really about God necessarily.
Atheism either.
I think this just means non-denominational, right?
Yeah.
Non-religious. Yeah.
At least when in religion, when something secular, it was like bad, remember? They'd be like, for Seventh-day Adventists, if something's secular, you're like, oh, you're not supposed to pay attention to that because it's not of God.
I also think it's funny when it's parents, especially at this age, when they go, what am I going to do? And it's like, you have all the solutions.
No, they should go online and talk about it.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell? Like, your kid's 5. He's going to do whatever the fuck you want him to do.
Have you ever had to, like, while raising Taika, like, go on a forum or ask other people, like, what the hell should I do? No. Because that's kind of like...
people do that every day.
Huh?
I feel like people like this do that every day.
Yeah.
But he's 5.
There's not going to be any answers out on the forums that I'm not.
No, I mean, to be fair though, like especially in the Reddit community and culture of today, a lot of people have like their very like, you know, niche Reddit community. And so when you understand
so
like
they want to have a bounce board or something.
Like some people have Reddit communities for their local city or neighborhood. And then when it's a conversation and then you just kind of like use the platform and understand it like that, and then you like jump into another Reddit community for something else. It's like that's people who are Redditors can or just community bloggers or whatever, like that can be normal to be like, hey, this is my situation. It's like the cuck shit that we do on here sometimes, right? Yeah, it's like those people, yeah, sure. Some of it might be just like weird fantasy. Let me just get some engagement. But at the same time, like some people might actually turn to a very, because a secular community group online is probably
I guess
very nuanced
I would
already.
be on board if they, because I wouldn't ask, because I'm not really into like the whole community and bouncing ideas off Reddit and stuff, because I like to vet people first. So if I saw someone and I like the way they raise their kids, and I'm like, okay, that's something I can
this is very kid related, but let's just say like Toyota Tundra Reddit forum or something like that, and you had a question about like a particular yada yada, and you just jumped in there.
But if under their name it says Toyota Master Mechanic, that's what like gives them credentials, right? I'm like, okay, so with this part, what do I do?
So maybe this person's like posting in this like Reddit thread or whatever, and then the person who's responding is like secular priest of no God.
If they're master parent, then I guess.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like some.
What I don't get about this is the weird feeling of insecurity when your kid is just saying something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was scared last night, but then like I realized that God's watching my back, and then you being like insecure and being like, oh no, that part's weird to me.
If you think from a Christian perspective, that means because you're fucking playing with Satan, bro. That's why you hear God and it makes you cringe.
That is true. If your kid like was saying devil shit or being like, oh yeah, Satan like is kind of tight or whatever, you'd probably be concerned.
When kids say ghost shit. Remember when they're like, it's okay, my friend over there is going to watch over me.
Dude, that shit's the creepiest shit.
These fools fucking celebrate Christmas. Santa Claus isn't real.
Dude, they're trying to.
I bought you those presents.
Parenting is they're trying way fucking harder than religious parents.
You know what they do is they go, oh, is that right? God keeps you protected at night? And then you need to pay your friend to come in a fucking monster outfit and then and he's like, no! And he has a fucking cross and he goes, God won't help you. It doesn't work! work. And then the next day, it's like, how was your sleep? And then he's like, God didn't help me last night. See, I told you that shit's fake.
Never gonna watch that Veggie Tales shit again, are you?
Yeah.
So have faith in nothing. Be scared every night.
That's what the parents want.
No, have faith in the Second Amendment.
Here's an AK-47.
Here is an inalienable right.
2A, dude. Pray to 2A.
Yeah, I think the insecurity part is a really big, like, why does that bother you so much?
Yeah, it's like so
that
up their
he
ass.
he might be into God. Because I don't know, like, I think kids they get into weird things. Like,
Yeah.
it could be like, this
They'll say
stuffed animal is my
yeah.
fucking protection.
They'll say Power Rangers will save them.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Money's real, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And that's
He's
going back to
5.
my thing is like, why are you treating this 5-year-old like an adult?
right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's your job to brainwash them to how you want them to be.
Yeah, and that kid's gonna care about God for that 1 week.
Yeah.
Who knows what he's on to?
Yeah. Who knows?
But I feel this.
The Buddha next week.
But I feel the same way about a boy throwing on a dress, and then the parents go, "Oh, okay, we're gonna buy you all these dresses now." Yeah. It's the same shit. It's like, what do you guys do?
I actually don't even think that you should give kids choice. like
Illusion
why
of
you,
choice.
Why are you giving them so many decisions? Like, they're like a dog that doesn't know what's good for them. It's like your job to fucking create a roadmap.
Yeah, because if they choose dinner, it's gonna be gummy bears for the rest of their life.
Yeah, because they don't know why they're choosing. Yeah.
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 Dude,
Dude,
I
I
would
would've.
this kid act impulsively because they're primitive. They just
Like,
want what they want.
what if your parents asked you, do you want to go to school? What the fuck?
My answer would always be no. Do you want to do
fuck?
homework?
Who would go?
No.
Yeah.
You want to better your life? No!
Yeah.
I want it like this forever. Don't make it better.
They're not wrong.
Learn how to wipe your own ass. You already do it. Yeah. It's so much easier that way.
It's always going to be the primitive right now answer.
yeah.
It's never going to be what's good for them long term.
I know, dude.
That's why I don't fucking understand.
Treating
these
them like
parents.
adults is so stupid.
It's that gentle parenting bullshit.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Motherfucker, don't matter how they feel.